Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's been a couple of weeks. It's going to be another update video, so apologies for those of you who do like the how-to guides. At the minute there isn't really much how-toing going on, although I have got one in the pipeline. But right, let's update you. Let's update you at where I'm up to.
Oh dear.
Oh, fire. You don't need a special tool, you need a special tin.
It's alive!
Okay, so as you can see behind me, there is the usual scene of chaos, tools on the floor, dust mess everywhere. It's, you know, the degenerated state of how I work based upon the fact that I get limited time. I started at 2 o'clock and I worked continuously from 2 p.m. until 5:30. Wife picked up the kids from school, literally, because we've had this first day of good weather. If you look in the background, there's some lovely sunshine going on. Anyway, it's the first day we've had any kind of warm weather on in what feels like about a month. So I just jumped straight on, and I knew what I wanted to get done. I knew where I needed to be. So yeah, let me show you. Okay, so what you see here is everything in primer, and it is, as I used on the subframe, it is this rust inhibiting zinc rich isopon primer. So what I've done today is inside all of here, down there, underneath all of here, including up to the first seam on the tunnel, so the whole lower part of this toe board, and up here has all been taken back to bare metal. And if you look at the floor and all this dusty stuff around here, that was all the really horrible thick, I want to call it bed liner or whatever it is, that got sprayed into these arches. It is absolutely horrendous to get out. No nasty surprises underneath it, which is nice to see. This has also given me the chance to make a neater job of some of the welding that I had previously done on this car. See, don't look too hard up there. I'm going to hide the really ugly bits under the seam sealer. So, but yes, so it has been bare metalled, and I've literally just finished putting on the first coat of this isopon primer. So I'm really pleased with how it's looking. I say it doesn't look like there's any big wobbles or dents. Right in the middle here, there's a little wobble in the panel. I don't really know I'm going to get that out, or even if I will get that out, but I might be able to tap it from the other side maybe. But that's the only unsightly part of the metalwork I've done. When it's finished, I'm going to be really pleased. So yeah, I did actually intend to set the tripod up and at least do a time lapse of what I've done there, but I'll be honest, it didn't happen. As you can see, the tripod is here behind me. Yeah, as is my other tripod. They're all sitting on the bench. Nothing's actually been done with that. So I'll just also run through what I've done in here on the workbench. So yeah, tripods stuff. I picked up the other day a 7-inch spool fan, suck-through fan, which fits nicely on the MPI radiator that I'm planning to run. With any luck, because it'll end up being probably that way up. I might make a little couple of mountings for it, we'll see. I've also cleaned up the bodies on the shocks. I've cleaned up and I've painted the bodies on the high-lows. What else did I do? Literally everything in here, all my suspension. Oh yeah, I painted the body on the discs. I cleaned the discs back to bare metal, and I just cleaned up the body of the disc. Obviously not the disc face itself, it's just tape, just to stop it from going rusty. So everything is sitting in here. I've got the CV boots, I've got the bushes on the track rods, engine mounts, bolts for the calipers. Everything's kind of sitting in there, ready to go. I also have blasted and painted the top arms. Turns out I made a mistake. The top arms I put on here are the regular normal ones. They're not even Cooper S, they are just regular disc brake top arms. What I had here originally on the car was the heavy duty ones. So I thought I'd bought the heavy duty ones. Clearly I hadn't. I've messed up somewhere on the line. So I've just tidied up and I'm going to refit the original top arms. I've made them match. So I've got to swap them over, but that's no big deal. I've also, I don't know if you can see on here, the ball joints are fitted, they are shimmed. Any parts that needed replacing were replaced on both, so they are ready to go. And here in front of me, you might remember this. In fact, I mean, I could do a little reminder of the bubbles, but you can just go and find that. I'll link that bubbles video there or somewhere in case you haven't seen the bubbles. But I made this, it leaked, I tried to fix it, it went horribly wrong. So I'm going to have another go and see if I can mess it up again. So what I've got is the necessary parts. I have the paint stripped off of a breather, which I've got to cut. I've got some regular breather pipe. This was a Maestro one, but I've also got a regular mini rocker box. That bit is going to go on there. These bits are going to be the pipes, and over here I've got another bit of threaded stuff to go into those bits of pipe. So yeah, you can see sort of where that's going to go. I'm going to do a little, I'll say, a walkthrough. I'm just going to show you how I've done what I'm planning to do here. If nothing else, just so that I can remember and I can prove to you all that I can make things not leak, even if that means tack welding it in place and then going to someone who's got a TIG welder and getting them to TIG it, because that's really the sensible thing to do. Okay, so while I'm literally watching paint dry, as you can see over here, yeah, there's a quick update. It's a really quick video, but let you know where I'm up to, and I have got stuff in the pipeline. So enjoy that, and thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.